Good evening, everyone. We are doing a Friday night special, kind of a pre-drink show. We've got the big one on the Real Ale Craft Beer channel later on at 7 o'clock over at Glen Affric, which should be a lot of fun. I'm not going to be able to do a live stream for the rest of the weekend because I'm flat out with work this weekend. So I thought I'd come on for a couple of hours and have a couple of beers with you all. So anyone in, welcome. Get a beer, get yourself comfortable, come say hello. Let's get the party started, shall we? So we've got Thomas is in saying hi. Hello, Thomas. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Oliver is in. Oi, oi. Hello, son. How are you? Oliver 88, or shall I say wee wee? You can say wee wee if you want. Wee wee. Steve's in. What up, Paul? What up, dog? How you doing, fella? How you feeling? Terry. Bloody hell. Terry's quick beer reviews. I've not seen you for ages. Terry, how are you? How are you, sir? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Hope you're keeping well. Chris Lawson is in. Hello, Chris. Hope you're well. Another Chris. Beer Dog is in. Evening all. Hope everyone's well. Hello, my friend. How are you? Hope you're well. Alex is in. Hi, Paul. Hello, Alex. How you doing? CJ Art is in. Evening, CJ Art. Hope you're well. Icon Canadian is in. Hello, my friend. Beautiful friends over in Canada. How are we doing? Who's drinking? Who's drinking? Who's had a hard day's graft and has earned that first beer of the weekend? I'm on the Bodvar. I'm going to have a quick swig. Cheers, everyone. Needed that. Wet me whistle. Is anyone drinking? What are we drinking? How are we doing? How's everyone's week been? I probably spoke to a few of you last night briefly on Tom. Tom did an epic 6-hour plus Halloween themed live stream last night. I'm sure many of you caught that. Did a hell of a job. And well done to him. He might be joining in on this at some point. Yeah, so hello to everyone. Hope everyone's had a good day. Oliver, I've had a week off, so not earned it at all. Drink it anyway. Drink it anyway. Why not? Why not? Thomas says, please like and share. Yeah, let's get this started off nicely. So we give it a big fat thumbs up. We've got 17 of you in the pub. Give it a thumbs up. It really does help. I really do appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up right now. Let's get us up to about 20,000 likes, shall we? Alex James says, Heineken, good man. Good man. He's on the Heineken. He means business. Kenny Joe 7 ASA. Hello from Minnesota. Hello and welcome. We've got more friends across the pond. Welcome. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. The Beard Dog's just going from working all weekend, but I still have a couple. Good man. I'm working all weekend. I've got to be up at 7 tomorrow morning, but I'll have a few tonight. I think it's going to be a good night. Really looking forward to Simon's live stream at Glen Affric tonight. That should be a good one. I hope it's going to be a good one anyway. But welcome along, Beard Dog. Hope you're well, buddy. CJ is on the Kronbacher. Great choice, my friend. Great choice. Beautiful choice. Chris Lawson is enjoying the Lord's Band One out of the Beer Monster. Oh, very nice. Very nice. He's got the Band One on keg. Beautiful. Beautiful choice, my friend. I literally polished off a keg of Winter Hill before I came on here. As soon as I got in from work, he sent me, I don't know if any of you drank the Winter Hill last year. It was their winter spiced ale. The bottle stuff was a year old last year, and they barreled it and kept it for another year. And they sent me a keg of the 2-year-old to try to see whether or not they want to release it. If any of you enjoyed the Winter Hill last year, I will tell you it wasn't as good this year. It wasn't as good. I don't think that extra year of aging has done it much good. So yeah, but I polished it off anyway. You got to do a job, haven't you? Oliver's on the Guinness. He's enjoying his Guinness lately, isn't he? He is. He's in a phase. He's enjoying the black stuff lately. Fair play, son. Fair play. Icon Canadian is drinking Yukon, an IPA made in Montreal. I've not heard of it. Yukon. Can't beat an IPA though, can you? Can't beat an IPA. What's the ABV on that one, Icon Canadian? What sort of IPA is it? Is it more of a Vermont East Coast IPA, or is it more of a West Coast style, or is it somewhere in the middle? Is it a bit of a mountain IPA? Beard Dog can beat you there, Paul. I've got to be up at R3. Goodness me. Erdinger now. I've got some Hobgoblin IPA for after. Fantastic beers. Fantastic beers. I think that Hobgoblin IPA is criminally underrated. I really do. I think the name, back in the day, Hobgoblin used to be a name associated with quality, didn't it? And I think as Marston's took over, that's kind of gone downhill. But I still think the Hobgoblin IPA is a banger. I really do. Cracking beer. And Erdinger's a classic, isn't it? It's a classic. Matt Smith saying, hello, mate. Even a pull bit random for a Friday, but chin chin. Sober October is no more. I feel sorry for anyone who's done sober October. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's my birthday month. I can't have a sober October. It just doesn't work. Kev C says, don't know where I left it. Don't know where you left what? What have you lost, Kev? What have you lost? Kev's lost something. He don't know where he left it. Oh, 6%. Oh, magic number. Magic number icon Canadian. You get an IPA. For me, in my personal opinion, you get an IPA between 6 and 8%. That's the magic number. Particularly between 6 and 7. That for me is the magic number. You get an IPA between there. For some reason, they always just seem to float my boat. I think they're banging. Alex just taking the dogs out. Good man, good man. Let them empty their trousers. It's Gold Jake in. I think he's walking his dog. He's walking his dog looking for his phone, isn't he? I love it. I love it. I wonder if you ever found that phone. It could be a bit drowned. It's been a wet old day, isn't it? It's been a bit of a soggy one. Nisit. I hope I pronounced you right. Nisit Patel's in. Evening, buddy. Finishing off the Dark Arts keg on the perfect draft. Adding a quack later for Simon's live stream. Oh, mate. You have got your night lined up. To start off with Dark Arts and then moving on to the quack later on. Mate. Woo-hoo! Are you going to do the whole thing? Are you going to do the whole thing? That's the challenge for you. Can you do the whole thing tonight? Do it, my friend. Do it. We're all behind you. P.S. on the Estrella. Very nice. What a lager. I do enjoy Estrella from time to time. Really do. Really do. Beer Dog says, I'll always have a soft spot for Witchwood. So I remember loving the beers when they were still independent, especially Circle Master Fiddler's Elbow. God blimey, going way back now. Ruby and gold aren't all that now. No, I agree. I still enjoy the ruby. I think the gold, the Hobgoblin Gold, isn't great. I won't lie. Not exactly one of my go-to beers. I still enjoy the ruby though. I think the IPA is fantastic, and I think King Goblin's a classic. I really do. I've got a bottle of King Goblin in the fridge actually. I might crack that open later on. But yeah, I'm with you. I like Witchwood. I love their Arrowayne, Goliath. What else have they got? Neck Deep. What else have they done? They've done loads of beers. Can't remember all the names of them. They've done some cracking beers over the years. They really have. Mr. Bungle was in. Liberty Black Spiced Rum back in Lidl today for the first time in 10 months. Got 6 bottles. Good lad. Good lad. He's a black rum drinker. Not really a big rum drinker. I don't mind a rum every now and then. Whiskey's me tipple. Whiskey's me spirit. The phone was wet before it went outside. Oh, dear, I imagine it's in a bad way by now, isn't it? Poor Goldrake. Poor Goldrake. 25 of you in the pub already. This is fantastic. Evening, everyone. Hello. Has everyone had a good week? Are we all well? Are we all fighting fit? Are we drinking? Who's on the sauce? Who's having a beer? Steve says, I'm amazing. These meds are like I've had 4 beers. You got you off your tits already on these dodgy echoes they're giving you. What are you on? What pills are you on? They're just giving you crazy painkillers. Pumpkin used to be a go-to. Yeah, I was going to say you don't see it anymore. Have they actually stopped producing it altogether? That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame. I'm going to say I know I've not seen it for a couple of years. Not seen it. No. Have you tried Raggy's Ale? No, I've not tried Raggy's Ale. Not tried it. He ain't sent me one. I don't even know where to get it. I wouldn't know where to get it. Geordie says, yo, how you doing? Happy Friday. Good evening, Geordie. How are you, buddy? How are you, sir? I says, where are you? What medication are you taking? Steve's on some bad boy painkillers by the sounds of things. He threw himself down the stairs the other night, so he's feeling the effects of it now. Bless him. Bless him. Not the one, mate. Getting drunk and then falling down the stairs. Not good. Not good. Who watched Tom's Halloween theme last night? Halloween stream. That was good, that, wasn't it? The old music quiz, that was good. He's all his sound effects and all that. It was cracking. He did a really good job of it, didn't he? Mr. Bungle's on the Woods Navy. Oh, blimey. Rocket, yeah, 57%. Woods Navy is classic stuff. Notorious, crazy strong rum. Fair play to you. Are you having it straight? Having it neat? Or are you having anything with your rum? Geordie's doing great. That is fantastic to hear. As long as everyone's doing well. Beer Dog Masters have a lot to answer for, taking over a brewery and then discounting the best beers they made. Yeah, I guess this all comes down to the books, doesn't it? I suppose they probably come in, looked at the books, looked at the money, looked at the finances, and thought, right, what can we do without brewing? Where can we save money? From a business point of view, it makes sense. I don't suppose it was ever a big seller, was it? With these sort of seasonal beers, it's like what's it called? The Christmas one, with screws on the front of it. I've got the name of it now. I used to buy it every Christmas. I've no idea whether they even brew that one anymore. I don't know if I'll be able to find that this year. I've got the name of it. I'm having a mind blank. One with Ebenezer Scrooge on the front of it. Bar Humbug. There we go. Bar Humbug. The Witchwood Christmas beer they released every year. I used to really enjoy it. Really enjoyed it. Nice ruby ale with a bit of spice. I thought it was lovely. Steve's talking to Geordie. I was working last night, so I missed it, unfortunately. Never mind. Mr. Bungle says he neats, but I do respect it. Like I say, you get into a lot of trouble drinking that stuff. It was brilliant last night. It was good, wasn't it? He done a cracking job. He did a cracking job last night. On for 6 hours, the man. 6 hours he was on for. Dean's in. Hello, Dean. Evening, Paul. Work tomorrow, but would be rude not to have a couple. Good man. That's my fault entirely, mate. My fault's entirely. I've got to be up for work. A lot of us have got to be up for work in the morning, but we've earned a beer, haven't we? We've earned a few beers. It's the end of the week for some people. Let's put it that way. Geordie says, I'm good, Steve. How are you? I hope you're getting better. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Beer Dog says, Bar Humber. Yeah, fantastic beer. It is, isn't it? I've always enjoyed it. It's almost become tradition. I don't know about you, mate, but it's become tradition. You know, like when you do like a big Christmas shop, you get all the gear in ready when you know you've got people coming over and all that. You get all your food and your drinks and everything. I would always try and go out of my way to get a few bottles of Bar Humbug in. It felt right having it in the house at Christmas. I can't actually remember if I got hold of it last year. I'm not sure I could get hold of it. I think they may have stopped it. I don't know if that's confirmed, but I think they may have stopped brewing it. Oh, Steve says I've got a beer hall. What? A beer hall. I'll try and do a video. Nice. Geordie's beer review. Get in there, dude. Good man. Good man. It's bad for you all this talking, like. Makes you want to drink more beer. Gold Drake is in. Evening, fellas. Hello, Gold Drake. Oh, I've got a bright yellow person in the lobby. Hang on. Let me get him in. Tom is back. Despite his 6-hour epic stream last night, he's back.
Evening. How are you all doing?
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. As you can see, I'm not quite in my usual setup. The computer's packed and ready to hit the Highlands. So this is a fleeting visit, but I thought I'd jump on for 10 or 15 minutes, however long I can get away with before I'm forced to pack the van and go to bed. So.
What time are you off in the morning?
I never set a time. I always have this mental thing of I'm going to get to bed as early as I can. That might even be as early as 7. I doubt it will be tonight, but try and get in bed well before 9 and just try and get as much sleep as I can. And as soon as my body goes, nah, that's it. You're not having any more. Just get up and go. So it's normally, as earliest it's been was about 12:30. The latest is about 2:30, 3 o'clock normally. So we'll see.
Fair play.
We'll see. But I'm hoping my epic stream last night means I'm tired enough to get some decent sleep in before.
Was that your plan? You thought, if I keep going.
It wasn't quite. It wasn't planned. I'd like to say yes that I was that clever, but no, not really. It was just a nice coincidence. I kind of realised this morning. I thought, hold on, I'm a bit tired today. I thought, that might help me actually. So
love it. Have you had the day off today, or have you been grafting today?
No, I've been working. Just been running around trying to get a few bags together. I'd done no packing before this morning. I did a bit first thing, worked lunchtime, pack a few more bags. As soon as you finish work, sort the dogs, get their stuff in the van. I've got all the bags ready to go in now, so it's just a game. It's just a case of playing a bit of Jenga in the back. That's it, so.
I love all that. Yeah, you pack it. It looks like a jigsaw puzzle in the back of the motor, doesn't it?
That's it. Yeah. Obviously, the van holds quite a lot, but you can't just have stuff liable to fly around and smack you in the back of the head either. So you've got to be a bit careful.
That's it. It's not the one, is it? It's not the one.
No.
How long are you up there for this time?
A week again. Normally do a week at a time. It means we get basically 4 weeks off a year, and it normal holidays when it ropes in. So when you include Christmas and stuff, so yeah, we normally do about 4 trips up there a year, depending.
That's pretty awesome.
But
that is pretty awesome. You've got to love that. Gotta love that.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. So the neighbours of, I don't know if I've said this before on a stream or not, but the one of the neighbours of Mrs. Crummybeard's parents have bought out a pre-existing brewery.
What are the chances?
Yeah, I know. So they were just setting up last time, but I think I saw a post the other day suggesting they're actually selling beer now. So yeah, that'll be hopefully get to try some of theirs.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I tried to catch them last time to have a chat with them, see if we could sort of like a brewery tour or something, but I didn't get a chance in the end. It just was one of those things. Like normally you see them, you're there for a week, you'd see him 3 or 4 times at least. But that particular time I wanted to talk to him, never got him. But one of those things. So hopefully, about to grab him this time and have a chat and see what we can do.
Oh, it's got to be done. Then. Be rude not to. Be rude not to.
Absolutely.
Goldrake has just popped in. We're going to get an update, see if he's found his phone.
Oh yeah, the great phone saga.
He says, right, I've just tried looking for my phone again. Spent 2 hours, still not found it.
Mate,
Howard, it's not the one, is it?
That's not the one.
That don't sound good. So he's lost a blower there. Not good. Big dog, be right back. Gonna grab a wee dram of Jura Journey and a can of Hobgoblin. He's on the Scotch as well. Why not? Why not?
Going all out.
Out. Going all out. And he's up at work for 3 in the morning, so he's getting on the hard stuff already.
Yeah.
Man.
Probably a good idea. Well, or a terrible idea, depending.
I might join you. I might have a whiskey. I do fancy whiskey now, he said it. Might have a wee lamb. Michael Pickering is in. Hello, Michael.
Good evening, Michael.
Hope you're well, buddy. Thank you for joining us. Steve says it was brilliant to watch Tom. So we were just talking about the stream last night, how epic it was. You know,
I hope it was all right. It's one of those you never quite know how it's going to go because it's definitely not scripted. Let's put it that way.
No,
freestyling, but yeah, I hope it went all right. People seem to enjoy it. So.
It was good. It was good. The music quiz was excellent. The little sound effects and all that was good. The pumpkins, you laid it all on. It was quality.
I tried. Got to do something a bit different every now and again.
You got to do it.
We'll do it again at Christmas. Another epic Christmas live.
Yeah. Christmas ones are good in the build up to Christmas. I mean, we went live. Me and John went live Christmas Day last year because we were all locked up, weren't we? We didn't have nothing to do. So we did a Christmas Day one in the evening after everyone had kind of had dinner and that. We went live about 6, something like that. And we didn't know how many people were going to turn up. It ended up really good. It was loads of people watching, so it was
amazing. Well, you know, if people are around and want it this year, I'm sure I can find a reason.
Yeah, I'll definitely do a pre-Christmas one. If I'm going to be brutally honest, I hope I don't do a stream on Christmas Day this year. I hope I don't.
Yeah. I get it.
I hope everyone gets to see their families and their friends, and they don't start threatening another bloody lockdown.
No. Well, yeah, true. If I do one, it'll be because everyone's fallen asleep post Christmas dinner. I'm sat there twiddling my thumbs. So
there is that annual fall asleep on the sofa watching Shrek after you've had your dinner. It always happens. Always happens.
I've got a homebrew vat sat behind me. Look, it's just just waiting. So that's the one that I did on the 24-hour live.
Right.
It is ready to come out, I think, but I've not got time to do it obviously before I go away. So I thought I'd move it now, let it settle completely over the week while I'm away. Then it should minimise the sediment in it because I did forget to put the little tablet in that tries to reduce the tries to make everything sink basically, all of the main elements. So hopefully by leaving it out a bit longer, we'll combat some of that. But yeah, excited to try that. Should be good.
Which one was that? What was that? A stout? That one?
Yeah, it was oatmeal stout. That one.
Yeah. See, I was listening.
He was listening. He was aware.
I remembered that. It's incredible. Severio's in. Severio, hello. Says hi there, everyone. Hello, sir. I hope you're well, buddy.
Hello.
I waved because I saw the hand. I don't know why I went. Hello, Severio. I hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Are you drinking? What are you drinking? Steve's a gold. No luck for Goldrake, unfortunately. Don't sound good, did it? Beer Dogs, it's sacrilege to drink. Is it sacrilege to drink Hobgoblin from a Lord's glass? It's what the Lord. It's what he done. Too late. He's done it. He's gone for it anyway.
He's done it. The only real no-no that I can think of, if we exclude novelty glasses for a minute, because obviously there's the what's the Belgian beer that comes in the miniature yard of ale glass and stuff like that. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, they're all, excluding novelties like that. I think the only one that you can't really get away with is Guinness in anything but a Guinness glass.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't own a Guinness glass. I've always stuffed with that one. So
You should get one. They're good.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I've never been a Guinness drinker really, so I've
I
never
mean,
really bothered. So I'll tell you what I saw the other day while we're talking about glassware. I was in Tesco the other night, and they know they get all the Christmas beer gifts and that out, don't they? This time of year, they're doing Leffy Blonde. So if anyone's a fan of Leffy Blonde, even I quite like Leffy Blonde.
I am. I like it. Yeah.
They're doing a box, 4 bottles, 330ml bottles, four bottles of the Leffy Blonde with the Leffy glass. Tenner.
That's a nice
Tenner.
gift.
That's a beautiful gift. I thought I
20
could buy one for myself.
Yeah, I mean, as far as relatively cheap Christmas gifts go, that's
It's right
I'd be
up
very
there.
happy with that. Yeah,
It's a handsome glass, that Leffy glass. It really is.
I've got 2, but I'd take another one.
I think I might have to treat myself. 4 beers and a glass for a tenner. I think that's a steal, personally.
Can't complain.
I think that's banging. Goldrick says I've been given at least 300 quid's worth of Tangerine Dream and other members' vinyls and CDs today, free of charge from Gaz, and then got given some beers too. Is it your birthday or something? How'd you keep getting given so much stuff? What are you doing for people? Slightly disturbing.
Slightly. I don't know. Look, I mean, well, let's not draw complete conclusions, but he was frolicking around in some woodland yesterday.
That's a good point. You see, the links are starting to appear here. It's getting a little bit worrying. He lost his phone in the woods, and the next day, someone's giving him 300 quid's worth of vinyls and CDs and a bit of smoke. Goodness me.
That's it. Jim's in.
Hello, Jim. How are you, sir? Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. What are you drinking? Are you drinking? Is it still too early?
I feel like every time I look at Jim's profile picture, I see something else, or like another thought. So today's thought is, when he takes that hat off, do you reckon the sunglasses go with it? Like they're one piece?
It's a one piece disguise thing.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
So I don't know why, Jim. That was today's thought.
There it is. There it is. I hope you're well, Jim. I hope you're well, buddy. He put a picture up. He was cooking. He was on the grill, wasn't he? He was cooking on the grill with his beer in his hand.
Oh, Jim, you make us jealous. It's been like a sea storm here today. It's just been constant wind and.
Yeah, it got brighter as the afternoon went on, but this morning was fun and games.
Yeah,
Constantly ducking showers. It was a pain in the backside. It kind of settled down a little bit. I got enough done. I'll take that. But yeah, not ideal when the weather starts changing.
No, for sure.
No, bloody nightmare. I can get a new phone. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Beard Dog says, "Evening, Tom. Hope you're well."
Cheers, Chris. I'm good, mate. How are you? I'm very well, thank you.
He's talking to Goldrake. Goldrake's talking to Steve. Oliver says, Philip Schofield walked up to me earlier, tried to sell me a phone. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. You're getting Philip Schofield involved.
It makes a change from trying to buy me a car on radio adverts, to be fair. But
that's it. And they will buy any car.
They will.
As long as they can only give you a $5 for it.
Yeah, indeed.
Unbelievable what they offer for cars, isn't it? Shocking. I'll make my dinner. Head on to the beers. Take care. Enjoy, mate.
Take care, Jordy.
Whatever you're having, enjoy. I've got to think about dinner as well. What am I going to have tonight? What am I going to have? Just on a Thursday next time.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. It's just a needs must situation.
He's on his travel.
Yeah, I could have tried to say I'd do it on Sunday, but then if I ended up with bad connection up there or whatever, because it's not always that reliable. It's just I don't know. I felt like I want to do it properly, and the only way to do that was either to do it a little bit early or very late. So it is what it is.
I think you made the right choice personally. Thursday night was quite good. You can't get many people doing Thursday night streams, do you? So it was
no, and obviously with the big one at Glen Affric today wouldn't have been an option. So then you're talking about Sunday only. But then it's, do people want to stay up on Sunday for a Monday? So
yeah, same thing. Everyone's got their head down Sunday night, and they're like, oh,
yeah. I suppose there was always Saturday. I guess a lot of people are doing tomorrow.
Yeah. Well,
that's the other thing. That's the other thing as well. If I do it on a different day, then you get to watch more people's because they'll be doing it close to the time. So
Yeah.
but
No,
yes, I'll try and make it Friday next time.
I've got so much on this weekend. I'm not going to get a live stream done. It's not going to happen. So I thought I'll do a quick one. Before Simon's show, and just say hello to everyone. Do a pre-drinks show. You know, get everyone nice and warmed up, and then everyone can tune into the Glen Affric one. Pissed as a fart. It'll be funny.
That's it.
It'll be more funny.
Hold on, I might get cut off here. 1 second. I wonder if I can stay on the stream and look at a message that's coming. Can I do that?
Challenge. No.
I can still hear. I can still hear you.
Oh, we can hear it. We can hear him. He's got blank.
Oh, that's good. Okay, that's
all
all right. She's on the way, which means I've got about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to be stared at intently if I don't start packing the van. Yeah,
I love it. I love it. Steve saying goodbye to Geordie. Alex is back. That was a quick walk, wasn't it? There were people saying, I'm taking them for a walk. 5 minutes later, they're back. I'm like, where'd you take them? The end of the game?
Maybe the dog's got really small legs.
Maybe. It always winds me up when people do that. I'm taking the dogs for a walk. They're back like 5 minutes later. I'm like, you didn't take them for a walk, really, did you? You know.
Nah. If you've not done an hour, I mean, it depends on the dog. Some dogs just can't walk that far. For me, anything less than an hour just wakes the dogs up and then doesn't tire them out.
Yeah.
So it's pointless.
I've had spaniels all my life, and if you're not out for at least half hour, 45 minutes, that's nothing for them. You know, they need a run. If they're cocking their leg up a lamppost and coming back again. What dog you got, Alex? I'm intrigued now. What's your dog? Jordy said, "Cheers, everyone. Cheers, Jordy. Enjoy your dinner, mate." Cheers,
Jordy. Could be an older dog as well. There's lots of.
That's true. I'll possibly be a little bit judgmental, Alex. I do apologise. I'm playing a Sunday live one of the weekends before Christmas. Just thinking about ideas for it in a minute. Oh yeah, man, do it. Been a while since we've had a live from you, Beer Dog. We need one.
Yes, we do need one. I was thinking we probably need to have a great YouTube channel. What's the word? Debrief about who's doing Christmas lives when, so we don't all end up doing it on the same days before. It's gonna be chaos.
That's it, because everyone's got plans, isn't it? Everyone's like thinking, okay, who am I seeing? Where am I going? You've got the whole family thing you've got to look after. You know, where's everyone going to be? So you have to plan around it. Yeah, try not to step on anyone's toes. But it'd be good to get us all together on one, you know, which would be...
a mass chaos event. That'd be good.
Yeah, like, you know, instead of, you know, what was it? What's that song where they all come together, the charity one, Feed the World, that one?
Oh, that one, yeah. Is it Live Aid?
Live Aid, is that the one? Live Aid, that sounds about right.
I don't know now.
Something like that. Live Aid, yeah. Feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time. We should do the same thing, but better. You know, we won't sing. We'll just come together and get pissed for Christmas.
Some of us will be singing by the end, I'm sure.
Yeah. Gold says one of the vinyls I've got there. Only 500 of them made. Tangerine Dream box set worth at least 150 quid. I have no idea what Tangerine Dream box. I don't know what that is. Have you got any idea what that is, Tom?
Well, Tangerine Dream's a band, so it must be. I'm guessing it's a box set of vinyls.
I've never heard of
Tangerine Dream.
Never heard of them.
Goldrake's not stopped talking about him. It's replaced the Who.
The Who, and he's a big Jam fan as well. He likes Paul Weller.
Sorry, it was the Jam. It's replaced the Jam in Goldrake's vocabulary. Stop talking about the Jam now. It's Tangerine Dream now.
What sort of music are they? What's Tangerine Dream? What are they all about?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Not too sure. Sounds like a good name for a beer, though. An orange pale.
Well, he said Tangerine Dream. I was thinking it was like a strain of marijuana or something. I don't know what he's like. Didn't realise it was a band or something. I thought Tangerine Dream. That's a good name for a strain of weed. You know.
It's true.
I'm not condoning that sort of behaviour, but you know, although it is fun. Trying to pour a bud fart. I'm going for the double pour.
Oh, he's doing it properly.
I'm going for the double pour. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not terrible.
Mr. Bungle in the comments said synth band from the 70s.
Synth. Blimey. I'll tell you what I listened to the other day for the first time in a long time. I listened to the original Tubular Bells by Mike Oldfield. Like the whole, was it 45-minute version? Wow. It's still an incredible piece of music. We listen to it now. It's My dad had it on vinyl years and years ago, but you can go on iTunes and just download it now. So
It's interesting. There's not quite because obviously, I mean, classical pieces go on and on and on and on forever, don't they?
yeah,
But there's just no real appetite for that long form since
the good
I
old
think
days.
since the 60s probably.
Yeah. Well, Tubular
not
Bells,
bad.
the original Tubular Bells that came out in '73. There's about to be
Yeah.
two parts to it. The first part, I know for a fact, is like 25 minutes long. And the original album that came out only had 4 tracks on it, and it was on for over an hour. And I'd say it's just it's some incredible music on that. Anyone fancy some random music? Mike Oldfield's Tubular Bells. It's a masterpiece. Really
Well,
is.
I've got an 8-hour drive, so
There you go.
we could give that a go.
Get the original though. Get the original. What's cool about it? He starts introducing the instruments as they come in. So after about 10, 15 minutes or so, there's a bit of a quiet, bit of a down patch, and you'll hear Mike Oldfield start introducing the instruments as they come in. So it's quite cool. So it's
I'm gonna look it up on Spotify right now. So it's gonna cut my camera off, but let's have a look.
do it.
Have a look.
Steve says my bloody cider over carbs. You got a rather fizzy cider. That's all right. Carbonation is good. Quenches your thirst. I'll drink like your phone. Crack glass is good. I've never seen the crack glass. I've never seen it. I'll have to have a look for that one, Paul. I do like that.
That's the one that looks like a little yard of ale.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Crack
big ball
glass.
at the bottom. That's what I was thinking of.
Big Kev is in. Hello, sir. Says there they are. Oh,
Where are
rest your stars. How are you, Kev? How are you, fella? Hope you're well. On the radio. Good.
What time's the big event kick off later? You know,
I think it's 7.
it's
I
7.
think it's 7. I spoke to John earlier. He wasn't 100% sure, but he thinks it's 7.
Okay. Well, you can get your bets in. Get your bets in now. How wobbly's got John going to be by the end?
I don't know about Joyce Simon. I'm worried about.
True. It doesn't matter how wobbly John is by the end because by comparison, he'll be fine.
Yeah, that's it. It's Simon. It's Simon after like 3 or 4 beers. He starts going a little bit pink, starts wobbling a little bit. Then he's only got little legs, bless him, you know.
I've never met him, so I don't know how tall he is. That's funny.
Yeah, he's not the tallest bloke in the world. He's a great guy, great drinker. But he disappeared. I don't know if I told you. First night at Brew London, he vanished. He decided that he'd had enough. In his mind, he'd had enough, and he walked. He walked from the event back to the hotel. We didn't know where he'd gone. He didn't tell no one. He just vanished. So
French exit.
Yeah, that's it. He was telling us the story on the way home how we saw two loads of blokes having a full-on punch-up, and he ran. I thought that was brilliant. I was like, yeah, mate, welcome to London. You know. Where's that leffe from, Pablo? Tesco, my friend. Box set, 4 bottles and a glass, £10.
That's all right. That is. Don't wash your left glasses, however you want to pronounce it, in the dishwasher though. The stuff comes off.
That's it. It all comes off.
As I found to my detriment, I need another one.
Well, I'm quite lucky in that sense. I don't have a dishwasher. Abby wants a dishwasher. My beer glasses will go nowhere near it. I'm telling you that now.
So what's interesting is it seems to depend on the shape of the glass as to whether you get a clean wash or not.
Right.
And the ones that you would expect to get a worse wash, i.e. kind of a smaller opening that goes into a larger glass, are not always come out pristine. But let's see if I've got one. Where are they? This style, like the straight up pint glass.
Yeah.
They are terrible in a dishwasher.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know why. Not sure what causes it, but yeah. But the some of the more, not fancy ones, but the slightly more stylized ones seem to be okay. Not sure why.
Yeah, they do come off pretty easy after a few washes. You can't beat a straight pint glass, though, can you? Especially when there's nothing.
No.
They're really good for reviewing. Really good for reviewing a beer because you can see all the clarity and everything to the beer. It's they're perfect.
Yeah, for sure.
Alex says, anyone ever made hooch by adding some yeast and sugar to innocent apple juice? I did. Bad idea.
Yeah, that's how I made my cider.
Was it any good?
And it was. So I did it. So I didn't just do that. I did straight up apple juice, some sugar, but then I did 2 variations. So I did an apple one and then like a rhubarb cider one. And in the apple one, I put a load of Prince's apple pie filling, and then in the rhubarb one, a couple of tins of their rhubarb, like their stewed rhubarb. And when it was first done, it was quite astringent. It was a bit moonshiny. It was a bit like, okay, this is quite rough. 3 months later, it's actually really nice. It sits about 7%, 2 of those, and you're happy days. So
Sounds all right.
it's all right. It can be done. It can be done. I did use proper cider yeast from, whose was it? Oh, what's the big brewing company? I can't remember what it's called now. But if you get a proper cider yeast from a decent, homebrew supplier, it was all right. It's good. It's good. Just needs time, like everything. Just don't drink it straight away because it will taste awful.
Yeah, that's a thing. A lot of people get impatient, don't they, when they're home brewing? They want it straight away once it's made.
That's it.
Good things come to that. Big
still
Dog said,
here.
I'd have that left set in a shot. Yeah, I'd say if anyone's watching who's involved with Tesco, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, in case Domo's on, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. Domo, if you're watching, you're welcome, son. It's a lovely box set. I want one for free. Thank you.
If you are watching, we want more left box sets, less Brewdog.
Yeah, God almighty. I'll tell you what, you're not wrong there. I noticed that in particular this week when I went in Tesco. Just Brewdog. Like a whole shelf of it.
It's bad. Tesco is the worst offender, but they're not the only one. It is almost every supermarket.
Certainly not. Morrison's are catching up.
I do think Tesco have more than everyone, but everyone. But they're all guilty of it. There's just so much.
It's shocking.
It's like you could have literally dropped off one shelf and put 10 different beers on that one shelf, and it would have still looked like a Brewdog display. Like it's just give us a bit more.
In my one, they've got it'll be like 1, 2, 3 Brewdogs. Then they'll chuck something in the middle. Then it's like and 1, 2, 3 other Brewdogs. So they're trying to break it up, and it's pointless. It's quite clear it's a Brewdog beer. Just do a Brewdog shelf. If you're going to stock all of their new pap, just do a Brewdog shelf and get it out of the way of the good stuff. That would be my recommendation.
My Morrison's has started to do that. Actually, it is all the Brewdog stuff is segregated.
It should be.
There's a lot of it, but it is slightly segregated from everything else.
Yeah, no, I think so. It should be because it's not craft anymore. It's not even all that good. I'd say I can't. Double Punk was the last decent Brewdog beer I had, and I've said a million times. Well, I said the only reason I enjoyed it was because it reminded me of what Punk IPA used to taste like. And it's
And I've had that. I've had it recently, and I wasn't a fan. But then again, I've never been that big on Punk IPA in the first place. To be honest, I never really fell in love with it even originally. It was all right. So yeah, it was never making it worse. It was only made it worse, if you know what I
mean. Definitely. Abdel Hadi, hello, says Galesburg. Same to you, my friend. Same to you. Goldjake says, my mate Daniel smashed my Leffy glass a few months ago. That's a present he can get me. Let him know, son. £10, and you get a few beers chucked in. Goldjake on the Guinness right now, mate. Lovely drop. Hello from Morocco. Here in Morocco. Look at this. We've gone international, ladies and gentlemen. Hello.
Yeah. Hello, Morocco.
Hello to Morocco. Everyone in Morocco.
All of the people of Morocco.
I'm assuming everyone's watching. I'm assuming everyone in Morocco. There's nothing else on TV, is there?
All of them, no.
Hello, Morocco. We love you. Thank you for joining us. Culture says, do one, Paul and Tom. I thought you were my mates. Just a nice person. Always getting given free things. He's just a nice person. He's just a nice person.
He's just too nice, isn't he? He's just too nice.
He's too damn nice.
I'm perching out the window waiting for my inevitable.
So once he turns up, you can run and pretend you were already on.
Basically. Yeah, pretend I was already doing stuff. Yeah, no one tell her. Not already. I'll tell her when she gets it.
I'm packing.
I've already done the packing. I just need to be honest, I'm waiting for it to come back because I need to get fuel in the van and we swap the cars around when we're going away. So there's no point in me doing that until she's here, sort of thing.
Dude, what is that picture on the wall behind you?
This one.
The big one. Never seen it.
The big one. That's a retro Ferrari cockpit. Let me try and get it in.
I can see it now. Yeah, the Ferrari wheel. Very nice.
Yes. So that is, I think, I did work out what it was and now I've forgotten. Oh, it's a Ferrari 246 Dino, so one of the early Formula One cars.
You can tell a lot by a person by what the pictures on the wall. It tells
Yeah,
them.
I've got an interesting. Let me spin the camera around. Have a full look.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
on.
exclusive. It's an exclusive.
How do I change it? Here we go. Right then. So there you go. That's that one. You can see it in a bit more detail now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's that one.
Nice.
And then under here, it's got me Batman poster. I did mention that yesterday.
Oh yes, you were chatting about that. Yes.
Yeah. So that's the Batman pick. And then over here, this is from a company called Trail Maps. They're based somewhere in Derbyshire. I've got a friend of a friend knows them. Well, this is basically a map of all the big mountain bike locations across the UK, and like a
right.
London Tube network.
I was going to say, it looked like the London
kind of
Underground.
Yeah. So, yeah, and even got a few somewhere around here that's very close to my house, which is nice. It's full UK, and then later on today, tomorrow I'll be there. Got me dog mushing sign, little hobgoblin one that you can see on the set, and then got me kind of motor racing Guinness, retro Guinness one, and more motor racing stuff. That is all the artwork in this room. There you go. Just got bottles of beer. I've still got so much that I need to review.
They are beautifully racked up.
I try.
Beautifully racked up.
I try. She might be back. Is she back? I was stood by the window and then got distracted. Hold on, let's find out. Is she here? Is she here yet?
Vicky's in. Hello, Vicky. How you doing, mate?
Hi, Vicky.
How is everyone? How are we all doing? Hope you're well. What's happened to Murphy Stout? Asked Troy. Seems they made it weak. Last time I
gone a bit.
Was St. Paddy's night. St. Patrick's night. I had a few cans of Murphy's that night.
I've not had. I'm trying to think last time I had Murphy's. I think I've not had it very often. I think it's possible. The one and only time I've had it was in Ireland, actually.
Yeah, I quite enjoy
it. Yeah,
I quite enjoy Murphy's.
Yeah, I like it. It's good. It's all right. It's one of those. It's one of those easy drinkers, isn't
it? Steve says, "Low. Wonder where Jack is. Low again." Top Shelf Beer Reviews is in. Hi all. Hello, my friend. How you doing? It's our friends over in Maine. I hope you're well.
How are we doing?
Because, I heard Philip Schofield did a runner.
away from Goldrake.
Away from Goldrake. That's how he lost his phone. He's running so hard to catch him. Alex James says, takeaway Friday. I don't think I'm having a takeaway tonight. I've got a bit of grub in the house, so I might have to cook something.
I'm not, because the last thing I need is a dodgy kebab impacting me halfway up the M6. So
yeah, there'll be a few
not tonight. Yeah, not tonight. Not
nice. Severio's currently drinking a Leffe Ambre and just finished a Copper Brewing Kit, an English bitter. Oh, nice. Supposed to be around December. That'd be the perfect time for a good bitter as well, Severio. That sounds incredible.
Absolutely. That does sound good.
Incredible, my friend. Good luck with that one. Steve said, so much fun last night. He laughed a lot. He laughed his ass off last night, basically.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's probably, I'd normally say that was a good thing, but Steve's probably in a bit of a pain when he laughs right now, so I'm not sure how beneficial that was for him.
Here he is. Jack's in.
Jack,
he says, no, I'm always here, Slags.
he's bought you a pint anywhere north of I don't know, where's fiver a pint now? It's got to be, the limit's got to be somewhere, I don't know, somewhere just maybe Luton, maybe a bit higher.
Maybe sort of Bedfordshire upwards. You can probably get a pint for less. Jack's coming with a big £5 super chat. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate that. He always comes in with a big super chats. This man, he's a legend, absolute legend.
Such a nice man is the Mr. Jack Howard.
He certainly is. He's still a slag, but he's a lovely man. He's a lovely man. Hello, oi, Jack. How are you, sir? Is asking Steve. Goldrake says, "What does TGF mean?" TGF, bro. When they do that car that smells like shite and sell it at the end, if you know, you know. I've got no idea what that means.
Not sure on that one.
TGF. I'd have sat the job for a Honda dealer doing the invoicing for the weekend. It would make an average of $2,500.
I have two announcements to make. One is that I now need to depart, but before I do, A man just sneezed outside on my road, and I reckon the window shook. So that was quite aggressive.
I wouldn't even be annoyed at that. I'd be impressed.
I'm not annoyed. It was a ricochet. I've got headphones in as well, so it's really bad. Right then, folks. Lovely to see you, even though it was only a few hours ago. But lovely all the same. Have a great stream. Enjoy the beers, and if you see me commenting on the stream later on, tell me to go to bed because I need sleep. All right, cheers, guys. See you soon.
Cheers, Tom. Safe journey, mate. Tom there, thank you very much for coming on, mate. I was reading, they made more than 100 Jazzes. Oh my God, don't get me started on people who drive Honda Jazz. Honda Jazz, Nissan Micras, goodness me. All the silver foxes up and down the country that never go any more than 20 mile an hour. Outrageous. What's Tom's YouTube channel? Would love to subscribe to him. If anyone's in the chat, any of me admins, it's the Crummy Beard. So Crummy Beard is the one you're looking for. I think Gold Drake's done it. He's done it. Legend. Well done, Gold Drake. Top man. That's where you want to go, Nisit. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Nisit. Nisit. Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Let me know. But yeah, check him out. Crummy Beard. Great guy. Stop spinning in your chair, please, Brad. Making me sick, you muppet. Oh, good, Steve. For fully functioning limbs. The lots. Good man. Beard Dog was also put a link in to the Crummy Beard channel. Fantastic. Well done, Beard Dog. Dean Spots, his first beer going down too well. They always do, don't they? They always do. They absolutely fly down the first beer of the weekend. Yeah, they've been on a big one today anyway. Oh, I'll let you off then. If the dogs have been on a big bulk, we'll let you off. Jack Howard, lol. So it starts. Beard Dog says Tyrion's quite happy with 10 minutes round the block or a 10-mile hike. He's not fast either way. They've been on a big walk. There we go. Customer's dog wanted to come with us today. He jumped in the van when he was leaving. I've had that with cats a couple of times. I've had the back doors open on the van, and I'm putting the tools back in. I spot a cat. I think, get out, bloody thing. Can't afford another cat. Excuse me, Jack Howard. Trust me, Jack. Thomas, stop spinning in your chair, otherwise I'm going to throw up all over my dinner. Gold Drake having a curry drink. Red Hooded Crook, hello. He's having a Magnus cider. Why not? Why not? Jimmy says can't beat a dog. Jack Howard says you'll miss me till I turn up, Steve. I love this community. It's is that truthful? Truthful? Is that truthful? It's a good community. You know where you stand with these people. You get the same people come in, and we'll have a laugh together, have a few drinks together. It's all a good laugh. Mr. Bungle confirming it was a synth band from the 70s. Oliver says, I had a dog jump in my car once. I had to take her back to Wetherspoons. Love it. It was funny last night. It was good. Not as good as Porcupine Tree. He's having a Magnus cider. It's also a strain of weed. So maybe that's why I thought it was that. There you go. I collect Porcupine Tree too. That's a very rare vinyl, but I do actually play them. I don't have any vinyl. I mean, what is a good record player? Have you got like a deck? Have you got a vinyl player and then with good speakers built in, or have you got a record player and you've then gone and bought external separate speakers? How did you do it? Because I mean, what's the point in going out and spending 30 quid on an album if you haven't got a bloody good sound system to play it on when you get home? Because you see a lot of these record players with the speakers built in, but I imagine they're going to be shit, aren't they? So for me, I'm going to want a decent record player with some bloody good speakers around the house. That's how I'd do it. That is how I'd do it. Blue cheese. I must say you took the jokes like a champ, mate. Proper good sport. If the sport's free diving, well, hey. Oh dear. Mr. Bungle formed in the late 60s, but first album, Electronic Meditation, released in Electronic Meditation. Goodness me. Sounds like the sort of stuff you put on to send yourself to sleep, right? Good taste of music, bro. Goldtake loves a bit of German synth music, specifically from the 80s. Mr. Bungle on the Erdibble. Mr. Thanks, I'm only too young. Didn't listen to any of the new shit. What's going on here? Oh, yes, definitely. Oh, I've lost all my chat. Where'd it go? Come back. Come back. How about Trout Mask Replica by Canton Beefheart. That'll pass the time on a long drive. That just sounds like a collection of words to me. Trout Mask Replica by Captain Beefheart. Never heard of it. I have to look it up. Love Early Marilyn, Faith No More, Pink Floyd. Yeah, man, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Bit of Floyd. Can't beat a bit of Floyd. We'll get on just fine. Good tasting music, yeah, definitely. Lee W, hello, my friend. Hello. Says, hello, Paul. Was out in Leeds with Simon, John, and Rob yesterday. Had a fantastic time. Yeah, John was saying you popped out again. What a legend you are. Come out. Where'd you go? He didn't say much. He said that Rob came out. Rob from Hop Scene came out. And you would have had a few beers together in Leeds. Sounds fantastic, man. Where'd you go? Best beer of the evening? Best bar of the evening? Yeah, me and Mr. Bungle, music legends. Jack says, I've got a dishwasher. Her name's Hayley. Apparently, if you put a load of mud in a dishwasher, your glasses will come out filthy. I could imagine. I could imagine that. I could see that happening. Ooh, I was hungover at work this morning, blasting out Time by Pink Floyd at 8 a.m. on the Bluetooth. I could be doing chatting with a customer. First thing in the morning, last thing you want to be doing is talking to people, innit? You just want to listen to your music and get on with it, don't you? Goldrake says, Jimmy Guitarist, tune. Love all the synths. Time's just a guitar solo on Time. Just a guitar solo. I couldn't give a toss about synth. Just the guitar work. Pink Floyd is just incredible. Hey, Disco's in. Hello, son. I didn't bother with the cider part. Just stewed some apples off my tree in the garden. Loads of sugar, honey, cinnamon, and mixed the juice with an amaretto shot. Sounds awesome. That does sound good. Evening, gents. Cheers. All. Glad to see you, Disco. I hope you're well, mate. Goldrake has put a link in for the Tesco Leffe Blonde sets. See, I wasn't lying. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. It's a beautiful looking box set, and that glass is a thing of that. I'd pay a tenner for that glass alone, let alone for the 4 beers. Steve's talking to Disco, asking how I am. Hello, Steve. Nicely warmed after amaretto apple juice shots this afternoon. God, blimey. I might have some Tangerine Dream. Yeah, have a smoke, man. I quite fancy a smoke. Brewdog, the Alida of the beer world. Oh dear. He says, nice one, mate. Jack says, plenty of free sausage over the woods. So go, Jake. Oh, it's got to be. There's got to be a reason why it keeps going over there. It's got to be a reason. What's that? £4 beers on the bottom shelf in my Tesco. If I had to bend my knees and break my back to see what decent beers they have in, I'm not going to buy it. That's a good idea. Just keep the Brewdog beers at the bottom shelf. No one's got to worry about bending down to pick them up then. Jack, no vegan ones. Jack says Batman poster. Like, you ain't 12. You're not 12, mate. Get rid of Batman posters. Who lives in it? It's that we're doing a tour. We had a tour of Crummy's office or studio, whatever he wants to call it. Even I don't have a Batman poster. Batman's cool. Nothing wrong with Batman. Plus, that particular film, a lot of it was shot just down the road from him. That's the story, anyway. Steve's channel. Low! Behind the shelf with Pogs and Goes and Go-Goes on Goldrake. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. What do everyone think is the best beer this year so far? Oh, best beer this year. Best beer I've had this year. Some of the Oktoberfest ones straight away are some of the best beers I've had this year. Weihenstephaner's Oktoberfest beer was superb. Hofbrau's Oktoberfest beer was superb. Paul Larner's Oktoberfest beer was superb. Excuse me. What else? What else has blown me away this year? Everything by Three Sods. If you've not heard the Three Sods Brewery yet, check them out. From East London, they are doing some incredible beer. Remember the name, Three Sods. They are going to smash it. They are doing some incredible beer. They really, really are. What else has been really good? I had a Black Saison by Leviathan Brewery, which was stunning. I've never had anything like it before. Incredible beer. What else have I really enjoyed? Pillars, another London-based lager brewer. Their lagers are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look out for them. Mad Squirrel Citra Heavy IPA they put out beginning of summer. Stunning beer. There's been a few. I don't know if I could just. I don't know if I can name one beer. There's been some good ones. World's Top Brewery. Was that World's Top Brewery? Do some nice craft beers. World's Top Brewery. £5, just 1 pint. That's 2 pints down my way. Yeah, all right. Don't rub it in. Some of us live where there's work to be done. You know what I mean? TGF Bro are YouTubers and they do random videos. Oh, right. Okay. TGF Bro, they're YouTubers and they do random videos. I've never heard of them. TGF Bro is a channel. I have no idea. Childish. I agree. Tom, have a fab weekend. Hashtag C, lol, gold rate chat. You know what they're like, pensioners soon. Getting old, mate. I don't do hashtags unless I'm on Instagram. Why would people write with a hashtag and use abbreviations instead of real words? I don't get it. Used to go shooting with a chap called Ricochet. Hey, Jack's on form. Obi, hello, mate. Just back from Krakow in Poland. Amazing beers there. What some reviews to see which I should try while I was out there. Thanks for all your hard work. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. I imagine you probably would have got a lot better Polish beer out there than the stuff I get hold of. I would hope so, anyway. Silver Fox Honda Jazz drivers. What are you on about, Paul? That's you in a few years' time. You can shut the fuck up right now, cheeky little bastard. Dear, oh dear. I can bogwash you for that, you little prick. Pensioner Paul will be reviewing. I will be. I'll just be drinking Old Spectral Hen and that. I'll be staggering down the road and just getting a pint of that. Pint of the best, please, mate. Oh dear. Stair lifts. I fancy one of them now. Oliver, Jack, everyone's laughing here. I feel like I'm being bullied on my own channel. Outrageous. External speaker is always a must pull. The built-in ones are shite. Expect to spend at least £1,000 on a good deck. Fuck that. £1,000 on a record player. You're having a giraffe, haven't you? Hello and welcome to another one of I should do that. That's the future. That's the future. If this stupid channel keeps going, when I get really, really old, I'm going to sit there on a mobility scooter, just drinking a pint in the pub garden. Pint the best. That would be amazing. Jack and Goldrake, never mind the beer monster deal. Paul will be getting this. All right, can we get off the age thing now? Just because I'm not down with the kids and I actually use proper words, I can actually spell. Do you know what I mean? Can we just lay off it now? Dear, oh dear. Hey, Richie's in. Hello, son. We're here. Well, hey, it's my friend Paul. I'm finally joining you with a beer. Good man. What are you drinking, Rich? What are you drinking, son? Hope you're well. Looks like you're punching someone in that picture. Wallop! Just hit someone. Jack Howard. Oliver. Laughing laugh. Oliver. Welcome to Paul's Horlicks reviews. I've never had Horlicks. Never tried Horlicks. Big Kev says, when I hear people waxing lyrical about how they love and prefer vinyl, I always picture them selling their records and fapping themselves off. It does seem a bit knobbish, doesn't it? Oh, vinyl, mate. Vinyl. People were using vinyls in the 70s and then we moved on to CDs. Why are we going back? Why are we going back to vinyl? Makes no sense. They've run out of ideas, haven't they? How the fuck are... Exactly. I don't know how you mods. I ain't got a clue. You're meant to be my Blue Spanner crew. You're meant to back me up, not slag me off for being old. Horrible bastards. Because you're odd. It's a laugh at Jack Howard. Mr. Bungle will be giving Ricochet original sealed LP today. Always saying got Steve Wilson mixes. Goldrake. Craftwork? Ask Jim. Fan of Craftwork? Jack Howard, speak for yourself. I'm a good mod when I'm soberish. I'm an awful mod when I'm drunk. Simon's got me a mod on his channel and I always turn up drunk. I just let it all slide. I'm a troll under the bridge. I've called up Extinction Rebellion, asked them to glue themselves to the M6 as Crummy's on his way up, just to stitch him up. Bully. I'd rather a link for this Tangerine Dream. Yeah. Sounds all right, doesn't it? I might be Lidl do their Belgian six-pack again this Christmas. I would have thought they'd put it in. Normally sort of late November, early December it goes in, isn't it? It's a good box set. Some cracking beers in that box set. Some cracking beers. I collect craft work. Of course it does. Went all over, mate. Salt Bar, my favourite beer of the day. Chili IPA, red hot, fabulous. Went to White Locks, North Brewing, Taps, Salt, Vocation was buzzing. I love that. The assembly, the Vocation bar is lovely in it. They got all the food in there as well, weren't they? Eating's cheating though when you're on a sesh. So beer of the day was at Salt. It's a beautiful bar they've built there, isn't it? That one in Leeds. All the branding all over the walls, on the floor and that. Beautiful, beautiful bar. What was it? Chili IPA. It's at White Locks. Awesome. Awesome. I love Leeds. Such a good drinking town. I was gutted with Brew York though. What a dump. What a dump the Brew York bar is. Great beer, but it looks like someone's front room. Just rough. So old I know what pogs are. I know what pogs are, to be fair. Oliver Batman is cool until Michelle Keegan calls you duvet childish. You don't want to let her down, do you? She is a stunner, isn't she? I was playing Autobahn on my record player last night. Great album. Not as good as Tangerine Dream. Fucking hell. You want to listen to some proper music, mate. What's up, yeah? Best beer for me, the Sierra Nevada Celebration Ale. Is it that good? Is it that good? I can't get hold of it for another few weeks yet. It's coming out middle of November over here. But I will be ordering a lot of it. I will be ordering a lot of it. I'm looking forward to that now. Got me salivating, Jim. Jack says, Jack, Tiddlywinks back in the day for Paul. Tiddlywinks? How we doing? It is just gone 6:15. Got a little while yet. Gold Drake, Oliver, Michelle Keegan. Yum. Yummy. Let's go to B&M for my booze. Screw paying a fiver for a pint. It's just going rate round here. I can't remember the last time I bought a pint for less than a fiver. Make you Midland boys get the train to Manchester. To Manchester! Gold Drake's laughing. Gold Drake says never. Yes, mate, the beer in Poland was much better than the shit brewed over here, worlds away. Plus they had Pilsner Urquell. Oh, nice. Great beer. Great beer. Security's here, mate. Biddle says, mate, your old nephew's getting into craft beer in a big way. Excuse me, it's making me feel old. I'm only bleeding 35. I don't know if that would make me feel old or not. I don't feel like I'm been drinking craft beer all that long. I spent half my drinking life just drinking mass-produced lagers. It's only really the last, I would say, 10 years maybe that I've really been drinking crafty beers and giving a toss about the beer I've been drinking. I would think. In it, blood. Oh, mate, don't. People who talk like that, honestly, they want locking up. They want locking up and only let them out when they stop being a bitch. Look at Pablo getting all mad, jealous of us young'uns. Bloody kids. You should be out knocking on people's doors and running away, pretending you can drink. Just about to crack open a tin of North Brewing Co. Constellations. Ooh. Constellations. Have I had Constellations? I don't know if I've had Constellations. But I like everything from North, to be fair. Great brewery. I had a North beer last night from my Beer 52 box, which was banging. Really nice beer. Jimmy says, got to be spending a fiver on a Guinness tomorrow. My mate had to pick the most expensive pub in Watford to do his do. Bloody annoying. Rich is he's on the wife beater tonight. Good lad. It's his birthday, so I've got to make an appearance. Did you make an appearance on your birthday, though? That's the question. Big Dog says black metal does sound better on vinyl. It does sound better. Yeah. Alex says, go to B&M, bring the pints from there. Ask the pub for some glasses. Everything's better on vinyl. Just need a good pair of headphones. I say, headphones is a bit stupid. You're going to buy a massive great record player and then just put your headphones on, aren't you? You need the sound to surround the room, you know. So take the piss. Oh man, set up amazing for vinyl, but he is an old punk, so it has to be vinyl. Pablo needs to take a long sip with the John Smiths. Check on his carvery. I need to bang your heads together, a lot of you. Is your mate just trying to spite you? Trying to what? Trying to spite you though. Lol. Back damn. So lost. Already drank 4 cans of Guinness. I feel like you have to neck them or they go shit. Oliver's run out. He's got to do a beer run. So that's a good point, Jack. If she ever saw my bed sheets, you're doing well. I'll tell you what, you get Michelle Keegan in the bedroom, you've already won. You've already won. Scooter in to charge up. That's it. Get on your scooters, charge the batteries. Maybe the Guinness is better there. Into one with punk stuff too. Always at tribute nights with Pistols, Clash, Stranglers, Ramones, etc. Yeah. Alex says somehow. Overpack it, mate. It's not cool to take advantage of the elderly. Exactly. Behave yourselves. Well, I missed what I've been a stripper this what? I've been back this time. I missed a stripper. There was no strippers. I was just getting abused by 3 whippersnappers in the chat. You like freaking through the after eights in the box and pretend I'm a giant DJ. I've got a belter in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. I'll get it in a minute. Get that charge on, boy. Had to be solar through or ER will glue themselves to the driveway. What's wrong with them people? They're mad, aren't they? I'll get used to catch horse and cart at school, not the bus. That's how the youth are to do. They don't speak properly, do they? They don't use words. They don't use words. They can't speak properly. If he can find the John Smiths, probably split a day. Oh dear. I'll get barely hold a pint glass. I bet you couldn't lift one of these up, son. I bet you couldn't. I've seen the pictures of you, son. Come on. You start lifting some weights rather than vinyls. Who else is in? Sparta's in. Hello, Sparta. Sparta Beer Reviews. How are you, fella? Hope you're well. Sorry about on my Stella pint glass. Have you got the chalice one? The chalice one with the stem on the bottom of it. That's still a nice beer glass, that Stella glass. It's still a nice one. It really is. Well, I'll have to volunteer at the old, what? The OAP opens my sentence. Clean the beer monster and dust the brown curtains. Yeah. Fucking come over here. Sort me out. Come on. Getting this for free here. I'll do my best to make sure no one knows it's my birthday. I cancel my Facebook so no one gets a notification. I'm the same. I don't really celebrate my birthday. I get a load of stupid messages from people that wouldn't say it to my face ever, which is a bit pointless, isn't it? Facebook. I can't be asked with it. Paul, isn't your fault. I usually bully Phil Smith, blame him for not being here. Yeah, where is Phil Smith? I'm a right old miserable bastard. John Smith says Magny on the front, so the oldies can magnetise it out the trousers. How young is everyone in here? Seriously, how old are you lot? Am I just talking to a bunch of kids? Bloody young and their predictive text, modernised ways. They talk so much waffle, don't they? They talk so much waffle. Oh, I just managed to skip like a million messages. Paul, I'm 9 stone. Oh dear. That's that. Well, how old are you? 17. 17. You weigh 9 stone. Bloody hell. You got to get on that, mate. The less Paul laughs at us taking the piss, the more fun it gets. I'm just bored. I'm fine. Good man. Good man. I do have the chalice as my favourite glass. It is a good glass. It is a good glass. Peter says, I can't do young people talk. When I leave work and say goodbye to people, I'll see you the next day. It's upon the morrow. Old school talk. Just confuse the hell out of them. Words? I don't know what that is. Ruggo, Doggo Druggo 96. Hello. He's laughing at something. Welcome. That's my first Stella down already. Good man. Get it down the hatch, son. Get it down the hatch. You probably don't want to talk about football, but should Nuno go? The football is dreadful and I can't see it improving anytime soon. But if he does go, who do we hire next? Who do we hire next? I think Nuno is a stopgap. Who gives a coach a 2-year contract? They clearly don't believe in him. It was a dodgy appointment in the first place. It's just a mess. It's just a mess at Tottenham. It's just they don't know what they're doing at the board level. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Nuno isn't the Spurs manager. He's there. He's like a caretaker. He's a glorified caretaker manager. He ain't going to be there long. And the football's awful. I agree. The football is bloody awful. To be like the second worst team in terms of making chances in the league. It's not acceptable. Totally unacceptable. But saying that, if we win tomorrow, we go fourth in the table. How was that? How was that happen? It just shows how shit the Premier League is at the moment. Apart from Liverpool, City, and Chelsea, the rest of the league is absolute dog shit. It really is. But no, Nuno won't be there long. I don't think he'll be there long. I don't want him sacked because we ain't got a plan, have we? Otherwise, we ain't got a plan. We ain't going to replace him with nothing. Oliver's 22. Fucking hell. Sparta's 26. I'm not there. I'll just find hilarious poking the bear. You don't want to poke the bear, mate. You know what happens to bears? They eat people. And I'm hungry. I haven't been 9 stone since I was about 13. Because I haven't been 9 stone since I was about 9. Beer dog, I'm 35, neither young nor old. See, I'm 38. I'm 38. Am I old? I don't think I'm old. I don't think I'm old. I just can't understand the fucking word the kids say these days. They just talk absolute waffle. Being serious, I'm going to join the gym. I'm like a lamppost. Need to do self-defense. My stamina shit too. Can only run like 5. You need to get yourself on a work site, mate. Start lifting something. Start lifting something. I only own 1 pint glass. San Miguel Chalice pint. I've got one of them. I like a San Miguel glass. Best beer this year from Europe, the Straff Hendrick. Ooh, Heritage 2019. From Italy, 24 barrel aged sour ale by Amarcord Brewery. Sounds awesome. We don't get much Italian beer over here. We don't get much of it. Don't see much Italian beer. But, you sent me a link, didn't you? You sent me not a link. You sent me a list of Italian brewers. Wrote it all down. I'm going to start doing some shopping. Get some Italian breweries in my life. MC Rapture as Hot Chelsea tomorrow. You playing Chelsea tomorrow? The Rent Boys. Just a head up, mate. Beer Monster have a bargain corner on kegs for today. Just ordered 4. Good man, Martin. Good man. I polished off 2 kegs since I've had that machine already. I do need to start shopping for some kegs now. I want the Paulana. I can get a Paulana keg down the road. I'm going to get a couple of them, I think. 20 quid a keg. I think that's pretty good. 20 quid for 8 pints. Nuno used to manage the Wolves. He did. He did. Does that make you a twin in the cottaging community, Goldrake? Well, Oliver, I'm 14 stone, not bulky, just tall, like a lamppost. Big Kev's 39, proper age. Good lad, good lad. Ole isn't good. He's certainly not the wheel. They were shocking last week, weren't they? They were shocking. It was actually quite funny. You watch, they'll probably still beat Spurs tomorrow. God, that'd be embarrassing. MC Rapture. I'm sick of football at the moment. Well, I mean, what are you? Are you a Newcastle fan or are you non-league now? I can't remember what you said you were doing if you were abandoning Newcastle and sticking with the non-league team. Ugh. 6. Oliver, you must be the second youngest here then. Finally don't feel young for once. Goldrake's 17. He's not actually legally able to drink. Can we all point and laugh at Goldrake again, please? Because I'm sick of being bullied. He wasn't good enough for Wolves, or was he good enough? He was good enough for Wolves, though, wasn't he? Let's have it right. He got promoted. They got, what was it, top 7? They got 7th place finishes 2 years in a row. They played some good football. And it all went wrong. And he's not good enough for Tottenham. He's not good enough for Tottenham. It was an appointment because we couldn't get anyone else in, you know. Conte wanted a shit ton of money, and Spurs don't spend money on transfers. Let's have it right. They don't do that. I have no idea who we could get, but I wanted Ten Hag in the summer. I can't see Nuno lasting till Christmas. Ten Hag would be a great appointment. I really wanted Graham Potter. I wanted Graham Potter from Brighton. I think he would have been a great appointment. But Ten Hag would be right up there. Nagelsmann as well, but obviously he's gone to Bayern, and so that's not going to happen. But yeah, Ten Hag from Ajax. I think we could get him. I think he's a great coach, proper football. And Graham Potter from Brighton. I love them, those two. Big Kev, he's 11 stone. Yeah, pretty light. Jack Gowan was laughing. Oh, I've missed a load again. Old Drake. 9 stone, 5'10". Oh dear. Don't worry, Gold Drake. They've all been CRB checked. There's another Schofield incident. Just enjoyed another drama dura. Oh, good man. See, I'm itching for a whiskey now. I fancy a whiskey. I've got one more beer in my ice bucket. I'm going to do that. And probably by the time I finish that, I'll get the whiskey out and enjoy the shenanigans from Glenafric this evening. I'm drinking this scary looking thing I've got in Lidl from Boss Brewing. It's called the Amber Gambler. Their artwork is always absolutely fantastic. Awesome artwork, but the beer generally poo. So, but it was cheap, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. The Amber Gambler. What's a lovely one? 5.2%. Doesn't deserve to be in this glass, but I'm going to pour it in anyway. Lively pour. See if we can get some life in it. Way. I like the artwork. I like the can. Boss Brewing. But yeah, I think I might get the whiskey out. I might get the Highland Park out in a minute. MC Rapture! Oh, mate, no violins, but I had my annual eye exam. Not great news. My right eye is best part ready for the knacker yard. But left eye still okay. Retina's fading. Blood vessels in the eye thinning. Bloody hell. That don't sound good. That don't sound good. You're going to start wearing a patch. It'll be like a pirate. Just like... What's it like then, Rich? Have you got like... Is it all blurry in one eye and the other one's sort of all right? Or are both of them a bit dodge? That's cool though. You could walk around dressed as a pirate and no one, to say I'm, got a dodgy eye. No one could ever have a go at you, couldn't they? They couldn't have a go at you. Oliver 88. West Ham doing good this year. West Ham is shit. All the media are getting excited about West Ham because they snatched a 1-0 against Tottenham and then beat Man City on penalties. They're not good. They're not good. They're better than what they were, but they're not good. They still won't get top 4. I still don't think they'll get top 6, to be honest. They're not that good. It's David Moyes, for Christ's sake. David Moyes did a good job at Everton, but what's he actually ever won? West Ham won't do nothing. Don't worry about that. They never will. Never have. How fucking tall are you? 14 stone, was it? 14 stone and not fat. Oh dear. My name's Richard. I'm 31, 15 stone. I'm not an alcoholic. Good lad. Was happened to vocation, love and hate. My favourite beer has disappeared after about 4 years on the shelves. It had just had a rebranding too. Don't know. I'm pretty sure I can still get love and hate in my Tesco. Pretty sure it's still in there. Doubt they would have stopped stocking it. The best beer from Great Britain, Ridgeway Imperial Red Ale by Ridgeway Brewery in Oxfordshire. Delicious. I've not had that one. I've not tried that one. The Ridgeway Imperial Red Ale. I'll look that up. Ridgeway. That sounds good. Colin's in. Hello, Colin. Good evening, Paul. Hope all is well. I hope you're well, mate. Thank you for joining us. Got 42 of you in the boozer. Goodness me, I've just seen the numbers. Everyone give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done it already, do appreciate it. Give it a good thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the madhouse. Everyone's having a go at each other tonight. Goldjar, I'm 6'4", you ironing board. Lol. 6'4", that's a good height. I'm only 6'2". Only 6'2". MC Rapture, Paul, I'll always love Newcastle, but the whole game is rugby right now. All money, no pash. Do you think when Jackie Charlton got tripped, he would cry on the sick? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Some of us are grown men and have muscle, Gold Drake. That's it. That's it. Steve Bruce is available. Yeah, he can stay available. Goodness me. His last season at Wolves was dreadful. Lots of fans there speak negatively about his last. Even his last season was bad. But I mean, they did sell all their best players, and then they lost their only remaining good player, Jimenez, didn't they? Lost him to injury. So I think when you have your squad decimated like that, you're always going to struggle. The board of Spurs have stitched him up too with the squad. I think we've got a good squad at Spurs. I really do. Just I worry about the attitude. Dele Alli, I don't want to see him in a Spurs shirt ever again. He couldn't give a toss. He couldn't give a toss. I can't believe it's shocking how good he was when we first signed him. And he's just gone, turned into nothing. It's bad. I think I'm 14.5 stone, 5'11", 6 foot. See, that's solid. That's solid. 14 stone, 6'4". You're the ironing board, Oliver. Kane wants to go and what's that? Kane wants to go. No backup. No natural number 10. It's a mess. We should have sold him this summer in hindsight, shouldn't we? Should have sold him. Should have sold him. Could have got the money and bought a couple of other decent players. Paul on whiskey. Jesus, Berlin, Joseph. Is it Christmas? Stop laughing at me for my weight. Paul's whiskey reviews. I thought about it, but I don't know nearly enough about whiskey to sit there in front of a camera and talk waffle about it. I don't really know much about beer, if I'm honest. I really like it. It's a hobby. What can I say? Crouchy. Love it. Love it. Leave it out. I lift weights, just gain, no bulk. Football managers, MPs, the only profession where no matter how much of a failure you are, you always get another job. Seems to be the crack, doesn't it? Certainly seems to be the situation. Where we at? Gold Drake, I have the opposite issue. I'm 5'5", 13 stone. Although I was 14 stone a year ago. So you've lost a bit. Fair play. Gold Drake's asking how much Oliver lifts. It's getting a bit gay. How do I do the robot if you send me some beffies? Sparse as they are, I can lift my body weight. That's a good start. I did a lot of weightlifting when I had a lot of time on my hands. I inherited the unit gene. Slurpy's in. Hello, Slurpy. All right there, big Kev. Gold Drake, ain't a bad day to be fair. Can I have some of your weight? I can't wear a patch, mate. What's that? Can't wear a patch, mate, up here. Well-known gangster who isn't in the good books at the moment wears a patch. He wears a patch, like, just for a laugh. Paddy Conroy. So probably they're going to think you're in a gang if you wear a patch. Love it. West Ham will be top 4. I guarantee you now, West Ham will not finish top 4. Guarantee it. There's all these idiots on the radio talking about West Ham and how good they are. And I'm like, they're fucking not. They're really not. West Ham will never finish top 4. Never. In a million years. People go on about how bad Tottenham's record is with winning trophies. West Ham haven't won a trophy in over 40 years. 40 years. And people want to take the mick out of Spurs. Pirates actually used to wear an eye patch, so that when they went into lower decks, one eye was focused in the dark. Is that a true story? Trev's in. Good evening, Trev. Hello, son. Hope you're well. Gold Drake, 25s on the curl, 90 on the bench, 120 on the squat. You can have 4 stone off me. I won't be back down to 9 in the next few years. God dear. All these tiny people. Slurpy says, just been to Fiddler's Arms, the most horrible of pubs on the Isle of Man. It's a violin. That's it. Full boozer, mate. Full boozer tonight, mate. Congratulations, landlord. Got 40 of us in the boozer. 43 of us in the boozer. Welcome. Welcome everyone who is in. Come say hello. If anyone's not chatting yet, get involved. We've got to stop all these idiots chatting bollocks. Come and say hello. 42. Only 30 likes. 30 likes. Goodness me. Come on. Thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. I'm doing this for free. Give me a thumbs up. It's the least you could do. A thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Walking is meant to be good for losing weight. Just do 10-mile hikes with Tyrion. There you go. Is that any good or not? I don't go to gym. Shark's in. Hello, Shark. I'm confused now. I thought yesterday was Friday because of Tom. Now you're here. It must be Saturday. Yeah, it's been a strange weekend. I'm proper busy. I've got work all weekend, so I can't do a live stream. So I thought I'd do it now before Simon comes on at 7. So we ain't going to be on much longer. Another 20 minutes and I'll be off. 100% agree, mate. Hopefully it all changes tomorrow. Get the 3 points. Yeah, one win can change it all. Can change it all. I need to get back to 30 mile bike rides. Goodness me. Fiddlers are. Sharky Sunday. Clocks went forward. That's a good point. Clocks go back, don't they? Clocks go back Saturday night. Honestly, who do you think would look well in a black and white shirt? And I'd like a drop of whiskey. Jack Daniels. Who would look good in a Newcastle shirt? No one. I'm going to do some more whiskey reviews. Good man. Good man. It works my cousin's site. It's about 25 miles a day. Goodness me. James Sell simply says W. And who's got me weekend? Paul, you said West Ham win nothing. Just remember Leicester City, mate. Are West Ham going to win the league? Are West Ham going to win the league this year? Come on. That year that Leicester, I'm not taking nothing away from Leicester, but the year Leicester won the league, everyone else was shit. Everyone else was pony apart from Spurs, and we should have won it. We should have won the league that season, but Sky wouldn't let us. And that's another story for another day. But I mean, everyone was in transition that year. It was a freak occurrence. James Snell, Hammers will finish above Spurs. Maybe, but Spurs are shit. There's not really achieving much, is it? Sons of Anarchy with a patch. Low. Did you know Bradley Wiggins said he's never drugs. He's never drugs. He's never done drugs, but admits to peddling. True, West Ham will win. West Ham never win anything. There's one thing you can guarantee with West Ham, they won't win nothing. Bit gay. I'm not had this. I'm supposed to be the only fruity one in here. Sorry, mate. You are the only gay in the chat room. Where are you? I'm actually at work. I'll be in and out of the chat. That's all. I'm only going to be off another few more minutes. Goldrake's laughing at the beer dog. Goldrake, I bench 130 kg. Paul the Patchman doesn't wear it for fun. He has an eye infection in prison, and the screws didn't let him go to hospital. He burnt. Was that? His eye burst, and he's fuck you know. 0D. Similar to real moat. MC Rapture. Hinch. Alex, 21 likes. We're going up. We're going up. We're going up. I love that. All the bit. Oh, Barry's in. Hello, Bazza. Quick hello, Paul, before I shoot off the darts. Good man. Bazza's on the arrows. He's on the arrows tonight. Good man. I'm assuming that's a pub team. Talksport saying that should not allow Norwich back up when they get relegated. They are a bit of a joke, aren't they, this season? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. No respect for the Premier or English mustard. Talksport are like the dickheads, aren't they? They talk absolute bollocks. I've been watching you since you had like 1,000 subs. That was only a year ago, to be fair. We need to get Paul to, how many? 1,000 subs tonight. I've done that. I've done that one. You get me to 4,000 tonight. That'd be good. Get me to 4,000 tonight. That'd be pretty amazing. Never exercised in my life. I did lift 3 massive carpets and 2 flights of stairs. That's good going. Not sure if that counts. I'll tell you what, Goldrake can do it. Getting back to rugby once I move house. Good man. Right, so I'm going to go for a quick Waz. And we're back. Where was I? Big Kev, I'm slim and average height. I'll leave it to you guys to work out why I'm called Big Kev. You're welcome, ladies. I love that. I love that, you legend. Goldrake used to like a bit of scotch. Not the one now. Gives me heartburn. Bloody hell. Do you prefer the Irish? We like Jamesons and things like that. I'd quite like a bit of Jamesons, to be fair. Quite a nice whiskey. Paul, same age as you. You look like a young man. Thank you. Thank you. You can stay. I appreciate it. Himself again. Welcome. Welcome. Not a name I'm familiar with. Are you new? Welcome. Breaking news, Paul. Beer reviews versus Sky Sports. News next. Low live. Sky Sports. I could do a better job than Sky Sports. It's all agenda driven, isn't it? I like Shivers Regal. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? James Snell says, we will this year. You will what? James Snell. What was your last comment, James? You're a West Ham fan. Hammers will finish above Spurs. Maybe. You still won't win nothing, though, will you? Don't matter, does it? We've been finishing above you for our whole history, and we ain't really achieved much. 35 likes in it. Happy days. That's a bit better. Paul sounding like Alfie Solomon's. Fucking hell. What can I say? What can I say? It's my accent. Pub team. Obviously, a couple of scoops as well. Good man, Barry. Good man. Check out Barry. All the beer, no idea. If you're not subscribed already, lovely bloke. He's the king of kegs. He's the king of kegs. I'm pretty sure he only drinks beer from kegs. He loves them. He loves them, does Barry. Oliver. Now, laddie, I've inverted a new game, jumping over a bottle of whiskey on one leg. It's called hopscotch. Beautiful. That's a good one, Slurp. I love that one. I love that. So, well, you don't need the gym to get buff. Fancy machines, I ain't burnt for years. It's, I don't know, it's just grafting, manual labour. If you're small, yeah, I suppose a gym membership would help, but I think genetics comes into it. Your genes, if you've got big family members, you're likely to be big. I forgot what beer I was drinking for a second there. This is this Boss Brewing Amber Gambler. Amber Ale, 5.2% ABV. That's not terrible, actually. It's not terrible. Kenny, $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Awesome. That's another beer review. Thank you, dude. It all helps. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Alex James, yes, Gold Drake. Spurs need Kane back at his best. We certainly do. And it'll happen. It'll happen. You notice it when he hasn't scored for a few games, don't you? Everyone starts slagging him off, but everyone was loving him in the summer, weren't they? You know, when he was doing the business for England. He'll come good. He always does. Honestly, Peugeot dog reviews, you're a legend. Peugeot dog reviews. Never go all woke on us hats of mate. What? Peugeot dog reviews. Oh my God, it does look a little bit like the Peugeot logo, doesn't it? I just thought about it. Get me to 1,000 subs. Yeah, Beer Dog. Can we get the Beer Dog? How many subs you got? How many subs you got, Beer Dog? Let's get everyone's subs up. Yes. David Wilson's in. Hello, David. Hello, sir. How are you? Hope you're well. Only staying on for another 10 minutes, then we're going to go and watch Simon at the Real Ale Craft Beer Guide, hopefully, at Glen Affrick. Should be a good live stream tonight, I'm hoping. Jimmy says, I like whiskey, but I can't justify spending how much the good stuff is. Oh, tell me about it. But you don't have to. You can get some bloody good stuff for like 30 quid tops. You don't have to spend crazy money. They'll have you believe that all this rare stuff's all that good. I had a dram of whiskey that was 38 years old a few weeks back. And to be honest, I was really just unimpressed with it. It was all right, don't get me wrong, but for a 38-year-old whiskey, you expected something a little bit different, a bit of barrel character, a bit of oakiness. It was, just really underwhelming. You can get, I'm a big bourbon fan, and I like Highland scotches that are slightly sweeter, slightly more floral. Highland Park 12 you can get for, 28 quid a bottle, something like that. Glenmorangie, beautiful Highland floral Scotch whiskey. Around the same price, 30, 35 quid, something like that. There's some belting whiskies out there that you don't have to spend silly money on. Really is. And Jack Daniels. You can get a litre of Jack Daniels for about £25, can't you, this time of year? They do all the offers at Christmas in the supermarket. Here he is, David Wilson. Slurp says, get me to 100. Can we get Slurp? Slurp, what you on? What you want, Slurp? What do you want? Let's get Slurpy to 100. Can everyone go check out Slurpy Dave, pubs, beers and jokes? Everyone check out his channel. Let's get it to 100. Sub to him right now. Let's get it done. Me and more beer reviewers getting big numbers. Just done the like. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, mate. Really do. Jack out, to be fair, I'm a vegetarian, gay, non-binary, metalhead, dog showing, beer reviewer. How woke should I be? Stuff that nonsense. I'm here for beer and banter. So that's the thing. It's the woke thing. It's the whole cancel culture that does my head in. You know, I couldn't give a toss what sexuality or race or whatever you are. It's the woke stuff. It's trying to stop everyone from having a laugh. It's like, fuck off, the lot of you. You're annoying. And that's right there is what makes you a legend. It is exactly that. Exactly that. Beer Dog is an out gay man. Does he give a toss? Does he let it bother him? No, because he's got no reason to. He's got no reason to. Absolutely. Typical Copfest boozer tonight. Gym talk and testosterone. Who's got the biggest balls? Got more testosterone. Yeah, got more testosterone in my big toe than Goldrake has in his whole body. Oh no, picking on Goldrake again now. Beardle says, Jack, thank you. I'm here all week. Another 10 minutes or so anyway. This is great. I wasn't expecting this many numbers on a Friday. It's been great. 42 of you in the boozer. It's brilliant. Jimmy, anyone who likes dogs are in my good books. I love dogs. I love dogs. I like dogs. Simon Wood is in. Simon Wood, hello, sir. How are you, my friend? How are you? I'm assuming we'll see you over at Simon's in a minute. This is the pre-drink show. The pre-drink show. The pre-Glen Affrick show. Oliver says, what's the difference between a pregnant woman and a light bulb? You can unscrew a light bulb. Oh, my days. Oh, no. Shark's only got 22 subs. Can we get Shark to 30 subs? Is anyone here not subscribed to Shark Homebrewing? He's here every single stream. Come on, can we get Shark at least to 30? Just round it up, just for his OCD. Can we round him up? Everyone subscribe to Shark Homebrewing right now. It'll be awesome. It'll be awesome to get him up a few numbers. That'd be lovely. Excuse me. James Hickey, £5 super chat. Thank you, buddy. Top man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Top man. You could have left a message or something. Thank you, James. Appreciate that, buddy. Cheers to you, brother. David Longstaff is in. Hello, Paul. Hello, David. How are you, sir? How you doing, buddy? What are you drinking? What are you drinking? Who's drinking? Are we all drinking? Do I need a quick recap? What's everyone drinking? Where are you from? What are you drinking? Simon's got 3 subscribers. It's taken me 20 years. Keep going, Simon. Keep going, Simon. Get some more content out there, Simon Wood. Beer reviews. Goldrake's laughing at Jack Howard. Jack Daniels is good enough. I like Jack Daniels. I like Jack Daniels. I think it's better than... I prefer Jack Daniels to the George Dickel. The George Dickel. There's 2 Tennessee whiskey distilleries, Jack Daniels and George Dickel. And I prefer Jack Daniels. I think it's a better product than George Dickel. But snobs will tell you that George Dickel is better because you don't see it everywhere. But they're wrong. Jack Daniels is a better product. So there you go. 30-year-old whiskey. Expect staleness. A bit of staleness on a 30-year-old whiskey. Well, the bottle would clear. It was a 17-year-old whiskey. It had been in the barrel for 17 years, and it was bottled in 2000. And I had a dram of it a few weeks back. So it had been in that bottle for 21 years. But the fact is, once that cork has been popped, the whiskey starts to lose a bit of potency. It becomes easier drinking, and you could tell that whiskey had been on the shelf for a while. So yeah, it was very nice, but I expected more. That 17-year-old cask character had been subdued slightly, unfortunately. If you're going to get an aged whiskey, drink it fresh. Like get an old whiskey, get an age statement whiskey, a good 12-year-old or anything up to an 18-year-old. Above that, you're paying silly money. But if you're going to pay that much money on an 18-year-old, for example, whiskey, drink it fresh because you get all the cask character. Because once that cork is out, that whiskey will start to diminish. It always does. It always does. Jameson Stout Edition is lovely. I've heard good things about that. Not had it, but I've heard good things. Oliver had a nice Swedish whiskey called Svenska. It was fab. Fab. That's a gay word, isn't it? Fab. Don't say that, Oliver. Come on, man. Alex says you can unscrew a pregnant woman. It's called abortion. Oh, are we going down this road? Slurpee is easier. Simon Wood has subscribed. I was about to say proposed. Simon Wood has subscribed. There you go, Slurpee. There's another one. Paul, Nookie Brown. I've got to do it, haven't I? I've got to do a Nookie Brown review. I've never reviewed Nookie Brown. I've got to do it. Shocking behaviour, that is. I'll do it, mate. And a hot curry. A hot curry. I'll have to sort one out. I'll get a hot curry. Whoever's selling a hot curry. Anyone selling a hot curry? Any of the main shops selling a big hot curry right now? I'll do it. It's time. Is Simon doing the live from Glen Affric? He is indeed. He is indeed. And they're supposed to be starting at 7. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap up the chat. I'm meant to be cooking my tea, but the banter is too much. So this is the warm-up. It's the warm-up, Simon. We're getting a few beers in us. And what we're going to do, when we all go to Simon's live, I want everyone to say, Paul's beer review sent me. So they'll know that you're all half cut. They'll know you've all had a few beers. We're all here for a laugh. Do you want about a dag? You want about a dag? Why the fuck do I want a caravan? It's got all fucking wheels. It's the pre-piss up. Exactly, Jimmy. Exactly. The pre-piss up. The pre-lash up. Pre-drinks. Pre-taxi drinks. You know, when you get into a taxi, half cut, and you think, oh, I've got to go to town now. Can't work out your picture. You look like a pilot resting on your plane. Oh, pregnant joke. I love a dad joke. Dad jokes are the best. What's the best part about being a landscape gardener? Getting down and dirty with your hose. My hose come with me everywhere I go. Was it? I'm gonna hit the Jura for Simon's show. Definitely walking to work in the morning. You know it makes sense. You know it makes sense, be a dog. Simon would have subscribed to Shark Home Brewing. There you go. There you go. Keep it going, guys. It's a beautiful thing. Always drinking ghost shit from the keg. I had a keg of that last weekend from the beer monster machine. Beautiful. Beautiful. Goldrake, when Paul laughs, it say for a BBC Radio 4. When Paul laughs, it say that doesn't even make any sense, Oliver. Doesn't even make any sense. Goldrake, I'm in black country, so I'm confused where I am today. Drinking Guinness. You're not black. Be careful, I'm no pilot. Please don't tell me to fly. I'm a radio presenter who loves a leather jacket. He loves leather jackets, apparently. He does. He works on the radio. What's it called? Is it Coast? Have I got that completely wrong? Is it Coast FM, Rich? Let me know, man. Is it Coast FM you do the morning show? Up in Newcastle. Up in the northeast. Hobby. Drinking some wine that I made. Black cherry and cranberry. Ooh. Is it any good? Is it any good? I like a bit of white wine. I'm not hot on red wine. Red wine just makes me want to go to sleep. White wine I can do a few of. Classic FM, but hey ho, at least it isn't drill music. Ollie's at the wheel for the weekend. Oh, if Spurs beat him tomorrow, he could be in trouble. Proper. Shark saying thank you to Simon Wood. Goldrake, Digger Pablo. I don't know. David Longstaff, that ghost ship keg is great. You have to get it in 2 nights a maximum, where it turns to crap. Not if you've got it in a beer monster machine. I'm going to do a bit of plugging because they did send me one for free. If you've got a beer monster machine, that will keep it cold for you. It will keep it carbonated for you. It still tastes just as fresh. Literally, I promise you, because I did it last week, it will still taste as fresh 2 days after you cracked into it as it did after the first pint. I promise you. That is why I really, really like the beer monster machine. Genuinely, I think it's a cracking machine. 149 quid. Beermonster.co.uk. Check it out. Cracking machine. How about cognac, Paul? No, I'm not really into cognac or any sort of brandy or anything like that. I'm not really big on them. Whiskey I enjoy. I enjoy a bit of rum. Other than that, I'm just drinking beer. But no, I find cognac a little bit too sweet for me, personally. Thank you, Thomas. Oliver Fab says you're bug bent ginge. I'm a bug bent ginge, apparently. I don't know what you mean, Oliver. You're too young. I don't know what you're saying. Jameson Stout is my Christmas drink. Love it. I'm going to have to check that out. Whenever I hear Fab, it reminds me of Alan Carr, Chatty Man. You know, I'm thinking I'm gay. Take a look in the mirror, Oliver. Oh, fighting talk. I don't even say fab. That says. So the beer dog he's a gay man. He don't even use the word fab. Come on, Oliver. Get a grip here. Get a grip. Get a grip. Crummy beard. He's dodging packing to look at a sexy Viking. Love you, Tom. Love you, Tom. Dave says, "But I'll catch you another day. Pre-drinks warm up. I'm smashed. I've got to wrap this up. I've got to go. I've got to go." Crispy reviews. Right. Can everyone shoot over to Real Ale Craft Beer Guide? Check out the live stream, which I'm assuming is happening right now. Let me just check on YouTube. It is happening. I'm assuming it started. They've started. Right. They have started. So, can we all go over? When you go over, say, hello, Paul's Beer Review sent me. Big it up. Cheers, everyone. I love you all. It's been a good laugh, this has, to be fair. Only a few hours. Or a couple of hours. Guinness. Night, mate. Goldrake. Have a good one. Beer Monster Machine. It is. It genuinely is. I need to get a job at QVC. I really do. I really do. Paul, I do like Baileys. I do like Baileys. I like it in my coffee this time of year. I like a bit of Irish in my coffee. Off to settle for the night. Tangerine Dream, cheeky smokes, playing a few vinyls, food and beer. What more can I ask for? I'm saving the Sunset Kakar. Cheers, Simon. I look forward to that. Let's go. Everyone go to the Real Ale Craft Beer Guide. Say Paul's Beer Review sent me. I love you all. I will see you very, very soon. Take care, guys.